a very special performance from an internet sensation. 4 years ago, a motivational speaker from Ohio posted a video on YouTube and became one of the first internet superstars. His video is the 4th most popular of all time. It's been viewed nearly 150 million times. The act that took the world by storm is the evolution of dance. America, give it up for the incredible Judson Laipply!
Outside Studio 1, I'm Matt Lauer along with Ann Curry, and let's face it, let's just admit it. At one time, we've all done it, right? We've done the groove, the hustle, the white man's overbite, as they did in Harry Met Sally. We've all done those dance moves that seem popular at the moment and make us look like idiots when we're doing them. Well, now one guy...
Speak for yourself.
All right, just me. I've done it. A motivational speaker who was trying to illustrate the concept of change came up with a look, and he performs this, of all the dance moves we've done over the last 50 years, and he puts them all together in a 6-minute performance. He's going to give us the abbreviated performance this morning, and the reason he's here is because his routine has become the hit of the internet. You may not know his name, but I'm willing to bet you know his moves. Judson Laipply was the guy behind an internet sensation, a YouTube phenomenon called the evolution of dance.
Judson Laipply is the man on the blockbuster Evolution of Dance video. How did this all start?
Well, I actually work as a professional speaker, and so I needed to do something at the end of my shows to really show people that life has changed, because that's one of my big themes. And
yes,
I thought about how dancing has changed, and even though each one of those dances is fantastic...
Coming up, by the way.
New songs are constantly coming out,
yeah.
So they had new songs and new dances that you needed to make sure you were able to do.
It's time for our ceremonial first pitches, and tossing out one of tonight's ceremonial pitches, drive outfielder Trevor Crow, is Judson Laipply, the evolution of dance creator. Wow. And also,
please welcome internet superstar Judson Laipply.
Pleasure.
Nice
very good.
All right. So, evolution of dance. I watched it. It makes sense of what it is. But it is. Explain to people what it is.
Well, I'm just a regular guy from Cleveland, and I actually work full time as a professional speaker. And the evolution of dance is the finale to an hour-long show, and it's kind of I wanted a high energy. I love dance. I thought it would be great to see just kind of the last 50 years.
And when you are a good leader, when you are growing as an individual, you learn to let go of the things that you have absolutely no control over. Because otherwise, you are wasting your time, you're wasting your energy, you're wasting your focus, you're wasting your choices. Because here's the great thing. When you see as life unfolds, you begin to see that there are things that you will not be able to control. But you will also begin to see that there are things that you have direct influence over through your power of choice. And if you can ever come to that conclusion, if you can ever put those two things together, if you can recognize that through our power of choice, through the choices that we make, we can help create change in our lives, your life becomes yours. Now, I was sitting around with my friends because I was trying to figure out what could I do at the end of my shows to really drive home the idea that life is change. And my friends and I, we talk about all sorts of different things, and then one of my friends goes, "Hey, what's that quote that you use all the time?" Because I have a quote that I really like. It simply is this. It says, "Life isn't always the party we'd hoped for, but while we are here, we might as well dance." And basically what it means is, we all know that life isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean you still can't enjoy life as much as possible through the choices that you make. And then one of my friends goes, "Hey, you know it's changed a lot, don't you?" They're like, "Dancing has changed a lot." But like, if you could do a little dance routine, the last 50 years of dances, that'd be hysterical. I'm like, "You're right, it would, but there's a problem." And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "I can't dance." And they're like, "Oh, that's all right. You can't sing either. That never stopped you before." Which is true, but I am the best singer in my car. It's all that matters. Raise your hand if you like to belt it out when you're by yourself or in your car. Oh, yeah, my peeps, my peeps. Oh, and you know what else I've learned? I thought I was the only one who did this, and I feel so much relief knowing that I'm not. But you're by yourself, you're at your house, you're in your car, you're somewhere, you're working away, whatever. You're listening to some music, you're singing along, you're jamming out, having a good time. And a song comes on, okay? Now, you love this song. I mean, you love this song. But there is a note within that song that you will never be able to hit. So you crank the volume so loud, you actually convince yourself you sound just as good as the people singing the song. One of mine is Maroon 5, She Will Be Loved. I'll be in my car, I'll be like, she will be loved. I should go on tour. I look at the car next to me, they're rolling the windows up, bleeding from the ears. I'm like, oh, sorry. Of dick.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. So hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me with my two run and two walk. It feels good when you know you're down. A super dope home run from the Oakland that I know. It's such and this is brutal.
Let's get out of here. Word to your mother.
Period. All right, now, Judson, did you ever imagine that your act would take off like it did?
Well, I created the Evolution of Dance to be the finale to my keynote speeches, and I wanted something that, no matter what the audience was, corporate, college, high schools, anyone of any age could actually relate to. I don't think I ever could have imagined that it would resonate with that many people across the globe and become such a YouTube hit.
Hey.